Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the main account. We just won a nice game of Annie mid. Now playing AD carry, we're playing JINX. We actually weirdly have an Annie mid on our team, and I will say I really like our comp. It's really well rounded in that we've got carries, we have CC, we have protection, we have disengage, and we have engage. It's actually a really nice comp. We're against a Ziggs Milio, which does feel a bit, it is obviously a bit peculiar because you'd naturally want to put Milio with an AD carry for their attack range. But Ziggs, it will, if they time it well, use Milio W and he's got his auto passive up to like bigger auto attack. That isn't terrible. I still think it's probably not what you want to do. And I'm guessing Ziggs went Ziggs because they were full AD. But, yeah. So we're with a Lulu. Should be an easy lane phase, to be honest. It should be a pretty chill, no deaths, hopefully, lane phase. Touch wood. And then hopefully by mid-game we'll be having a really good amount of teamwork. Like, even our picks should make Zed useless. Well, Momo, 10 months tier 1. Thank you so much, dude. But yeah, Lulu is very good against Zed because she can just polymorph his damage and give a shield and more health to the person he ults. Shen can ult the target. Kindred can have immunity. So, yeah, weirdly, it's actually not a very good pick, I would say. Zofo for show, tier 3 for 70 months also. Says, what did the Buffalo say to his son when he dropped him off at school? Bison. Oh, boy. Are armor runes intentional? Yeah. I'm more scared of these three than I am of Emma. I'm more scared of those three than I am of a Ziggs. Ziggs also is not a lane phase champion, nor is Milio, so they're not probably even going to look for kills in the lane phase.
Say hello to my friends of varying sizes.
Alright, hopefully I'll have a good game. I feel pretty warmed up from the first game. If we win this game, by the way, we're back in Diamond 1. Hopefully we can do that. That'll be a really nice little goal for today. I am going to continue playing this evening. Even if we get promoted in the next game, I'm going to keep playing. I've got probably another just under 2 hours of streaming tonight. I'm jinxing it. I get it. It's because I'm Jinx. Milio half health straight away. Nice. Oh, one more to it there would have been really nice. So Ziggs is actually actively trying to aim for me. Interesting. Didn't actually think you'd even bother. Don't think there's actually much point. By the way, the Shen's got Ghost. He just got First Blood using Ignite, but not Ghost. What? I have no idea how Jace has died. Shen got all the farm by the looks of it as well, and Jace only got 2. Dude, this is actually annoying. So why would Ziggs poke me down even though he's never going to actively kill me? Because it's annoying. Nice, they win their first... Ooh. Milio both sums and we didn't die. I think we just took a little bit too much damage in the right early there. So that wasn't ideal. This is pushing to me. It could actually potentially... Ooh. Good luck, Kindred. Kindred is so dead. You just walked straight into a Zed. That was bad. like, obviously you always see Kindreds invade. I don't know why they do it. Like in that instance there, her mark is even here. It's not even in their jungle yet, so I have no idea why they invaded. That's just weird. And yeah, the Zed that got first blooded or whatever, or died, just got a free kill, and I think red buff. Not ideal. Router lol, 45 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah, that is not an ideal situation that Kindred just did. And I always see that happen from Kindreds. Always. Shen's doing damage. We should actually be able to maybe try to get a kill on Milio sometime. I'm actually going to really try and focus not actively getting crazy poked out by the Ziggs now. Nice that Shen's actively helping, by the way. Kindred did end up with that mark, which is good. That's worth helping out. Oh. Would potentially like Lulu to auto-attack them herself when I'm taking majority of the tension. Because Lulu's autos are not absolutely bad. I think Shen went a little bit too early. He will end up dead. I think, did Kindred get marked for that? No, she still only has one. But yeah. I think they actually realized I actually based, and probably a bit too late, because by the time this gets pushed into my tower, I'm back and I don't lose any farm. They might be doing dragon. Considering where Milio just came from, potentially, yes. That didn't latch, really. We could get a gank or something. I reckon we could get kills. Oh, I healed and she flashed. That's annoying. Feels like the enemy bot lane is really on the same page, and it feels that me and Lulu are not on the same page. And she's not really playing, is the way that I could best define this Lulu. She's always being really far back, and she's never auto-attacking. Like, she's basically... We've all had that Soraka that basically thinks they're being useful by just waiting in a bush and pressing W or whatever the heal is on you occasionally. It's actually not that useful. We kind of want her to do more than that. But I don't know if the player is capable of doing more than that. Zed didn't die. Oh my god, look at his health. That would have been a nice kill. Obviously, it's better for Lulu to take it because it was a guaranteed kill. Pretty sure I probably would have got it, but there's always a chance I wouldn't have, but whatever. We do have Shenol, so maybe we could make a play with Shenol. Oh, that was aggressive. So yeah, realistically, then in bot lane has got so much. Oh my god, she actually did something aggressive. Hog. I would not have expect. I do not expect that from this Lulu, judging of what we've seen so far. Lulu was really trying to force that way too hard. Like, if the enemy team right in that moment, by the way, was more confident, that could have easily been just Lulu dead, by the way. Tuh. Oh, Annie. I was like, why didn't Annie Tibbers? She didn't have Tibbers up. I just noticed. Also, really annoying timing for Vi to turn up. Oh. Kalistar the jungler. How's it going? Yeah, it'd be nice if Kindred knew what bot lane was. That would make quite a big difference. Bot lane is the most important role to gank, and she's never been here. She's really prioritizing top, which is odd. There's a lot of tower plates. Hey, bunny. Hello, Jiboos. Do 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 do. Shenol, where is the Shenol? No Shenol. What? We both die? He didn't use it? That's just straight up trolling on Shen. I don't understand. Like, maybe I was dead, but why didn't he ult Lulu? She was under tower. That's the problem now. I have no faith in this Shen moving forward into this match. And that's not good. Hey, Nationals has been MIA due to finishing up your Masters, but happy 13. Hope the climb is going well. We're in a bit of a downward bit at the moment, but we're trying to recover it. But yeah, thank you so much, dude, for the 13 months. That's actually annoyed me that he didn't use Shenol. Oh, synergy. It was unlikely, I guess, he was going to stay in that bush. Yeah, Vi and Zed are going to be a bit annoying for me, but less so when we group. But the problem is, less so when we group, as long as my team help. If my team don't help me, then we're screwed. But I've got a Shen that should ult me. I've got a Kindred that can also ult. I've got a Lulu that can do stuff like that too. So in theory, when we group, I should be completely safe. In theory. Guess I go mid. Ooh. That was very questionable by Annie, especially that she's gone the non-burst build. The waste flash on that is a bit peculiar. Especially that Milia was right next door. Shen's refusing to ult again. Why doesn't this Shen ult? Shen refused to ult again. I love that he did a mastery emote and then dies. Thanks, Diadara. Basically, you have a Shen that shouldn't be playing Shen. If he's just wanting to be a duelist that's a bit tanky, why play Shen if you're not willing to use your ulti? It's very weird. Yeah, we just got a nice shutdown there. He's not used it once. I think we beat them overall in scaling quite easily, to be fair. But we still need to use the champions correctly. I think we just naturally beat them when we start grouping as 4-5. I just don't see what the enemy team can do. They'll have like a Zed that will go for an engage and get countered every step of the way, in theory. Vi will go in, and then Kindred can ult and just completely ruins the engage of any degree. Yeah, and he's dead, I think. If she can get one kill... Yeah, we should not be trying to win side lanes. I'd say that's what the enemy comp is better at than ours, is side laning. We're better in 5-man, make them engage, then we can counter that. They're going to try and stop Kindred getting the mark. Who the hell? Annie is trying to surrender. Weird. I also don't know why she's done that build. The enemy team is so squishy. Why would you do the non-burst build against their comp? Their comp screams that you can one-shot them. Wouldn't have done that. When the Annie is clearly semi-tilting and trying to surrender, I wouldn't try to take blue away from her. Oh my god, Shen ulted for the first time. Yeah, I'm worried Annie's about just to rage quit, to be honest. She's running back to base, and she's probably, yeah, oh. Yeah, again, obviously, it's not Kindred's fault that the Annie's a baby rager, but it's just you be smart. She's now baby raged. So we've just lost this game because the Annie was already raging. She was doing blue, and Kindred just decided, I'm going to take the blue. Now, it is worth knowing, because how weak this Annie's mental is, she would have probably done this later in the game if one team fight didn't go our way anyway. Like, clearly the player is very mentally weak. Hey, Daniello. So yeah, we'll report them. Unfortunately, it means we're going to lose this game, though. So unfortunately, won't be getting back to Diamond 1. Won't be getting back to Diamond 1 this game, by the look of it. So this player, again, these are the players that I've always said I hate the most. They know what they're doing is wrong. She's AFKing in essence, but because they're addicted or whatever to the game, they're trying to avoid punishment by not being actually AFK, but by refusing to win the game. And that's where I've always said that is where actual, even though LPP reports shouldn't have to exist, it's where they're handy, because I can explain the situation to a rioter, where normally that type of player would go completely unpunished. Now, I'm not saying me doing an LPP report instantly gets them punished, but it definitely increases the chance of it than a normal report. Yeah, this game's just over now. Oh, it's a bit tilting to have players like this, and she just used flash. Yeah, so we'll LPP report it, and hopefully Riot does the correct thing. I don't think anybody right now watching this video will stream, and I might upload this, by the way. I don't think anybody should be watching this and kind of go, oh yeah, that player shouldn't be banned. I think everybody hopefully is in the exact same agreement. Yeah, this is a player that definitely should be banned. But damn, this was what I would actually call pretty much a free win, but we've just completely blew it.
I think I'm crazy.
I think we played semi-okay. Lane phase could have been better, but I also didn't really have a great... I will say I don't think I had a great lane partner. Incredibly passive Lulu. He definitely could have done a lot more work.
I'm wearing lots of belts for no reason at all. Now,
Damn it. See, this is the weird thing of Shen having Ghost. If he has Flash, he can instantly flash on somebody and probably get the kill. Oh. And then Jason split pushing. I thought that might have been our moment.
Shut down. Enemy killing spree.
Oh, we have definitely, like, it is very frustrating to have this troll Annie because we have such a better comp in late game. Amux in, but then we have a baby rager who doesn't want to win the game. Which I will say, it always confuses me. Always confuses me because it hurts them as well. One, they also lose LP. And two, their likelihood of being banned goes up. It just doesn't make sense. How is she a troll? She's 1 and 2. I don't know if you're trying to say she's not a troll or you are just actually asking, but she was literally running in base, blowing flash, using her abilities for the last 5, 6, 7 minutes.
An ally has been slain.
Lulu. Again, this Lulu's never been... She's not positioned well most of this match. Again, she just blew Tibbers in base again.
shot other guns.
Very annoying.
You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain.
Hold on. I'm about to see something real.
Yeah, that's the thing. If she actually AFK'd like she's wanting to probably do, at least we get less LP loss. But because she's staying in the game but using abilities, we lose full LP. I was like, maybe I can try to do that. Sneaky, sneaky.
Loser, always ready to cry.
Nope.
An enemy is unstoppable.
I'll be right back.
Ugh.
No one's ice creaming without me.
Ooh, hello.
Whatever. Let's just start shooting.
You think retroactively they should take away extra LP when this happens? Yeah, I mean, I think most people would agree with you. Like, this player should lose 50 LP, but the rest of us lose less. I don't think, again, you'll probably have people who disagree with you there, apart from the actual ragers. They're the only people that are going to disagree with any form of extra punishment. Zed's got really fed. Oh. Because what I'm trying to do, obviously, is side lane a bit to try and get some strength going. And then maybe we can even win 4v5 with our scaling. But if I can just get one shot, then it's very, very difficult. I don't understand Lulu's positioning, I will say. She is having a bit of a nightmare. She does not need to be, like, here. Do I always go rapid fire? No. If I was having an average game, I'd be trying to go Infinity Edge second. But considering how annoying this game has been, I'm just getting a second item complete for a bit of strength. A bit of extra strength.
Your turret has been destroyed.
But yeah, again, I know there might be like two people out there going, oh, it was the Kindred's fault because she took the blue. One, it's the jungler's choice who gets the blue. And secondly, with how weak the Annie, like I said earlier, with how weak the Annie's mental is, if she did it in that circumstance, one bad fight that didn't go our way, she was going to do that anyway. That's the thing you have to kind of realize. She was planning on doing that anyway. No. If I say no, we have a better comp. I always try, like whenever I've actually got a genuinely better comp than the enemy team, I would like to hold on, and who knows, maybe something will click with the Annie that will go, actually, wait a minute, let's try to win the game. Again, like that, the enemy team are making mistakes. The enemy team shouldn't be ahead. The only reason that they got ahead is because we had the Annie. She started trolling, so we played better in pretty much every lane. If I could get to IE, then I'll be pretty strong. But getting there is obviously quite difficult with how the game's going. She might have, you know, if she truly doesn't want to actually get banned, she might start trying to play, and maybe if we win, she might think, oh wait, maybe people won't report me. But put it this way, even if we win, we are obviously reporting the Annie. I'm going to be completely honest, I've already done the LPP report. That's already been submitted. This Lulu's positioning, I will say, has just been not great. There's a reason she's died 10 times. And that I will say, and I will just make that point clear, that hasn't had actually a lot to do with the Annie trolling. That has been more her own positioning not being great. Yeah, Zed's just one-shotting everybody now. Oh well, I think I'm going to upload the video because I've actually not uploaded a game that we've had like an actual troll in a little while, so why not show that it still does happen in the higher tiers of play? Because there are some people out there in more like normal or average tiers, they don't believe that there's anything bad in high rating, and that's why they want to get there. Trust me, it's bad. It's still bad in Challenger. Like it's still bad in Challenger. You know, arguably in some way. Okay, that's interesting. We gained 26 last game and we lose 26. So we've technically got neutral MMR, but we're losing higher and we're gaining more and losing more than the average, which is 25-25. That's weird. So yeah, unfortunately, we weren't really allowed to have a game. By the time we got out of, let's say, like lane phase, where it was a pretty neutral-ish lane phase, we had a trolling Annie, and then we can't really do anything for the rest of the game, and I end up getting one shot by a Zed most of the match. So my damage is low, but I can't really do anything about that, as you guys saw. So we will do, and I will just make it clear, I do an LPP report, but I also do an actual report. But this is the problem with how the Annie played, and at a standard report like that probably will not pick up on the behaviors this Annie did. She was not AFK, she was running around, she was using abilities in base. I'm not sure Riot's program of detecting toxicity is actually that smart to determine, oh, they're using abilities, but they're actually in base the entire time. Oh, they're trolling. I don't know if it's that smart. It might be, but yeah, is it definitely trolling? Yes. With what? Really? Who wanted me? The Kindred, apparently. Interesting. But anyway, I think I'm going to upload it just to show that it does still happen in this rating bracket. Some people probably wouldn't believe it, but it does. I think we played fine, but there's very little you can do when you've got a troll, and that's reality. Also, we'll bring up the old load of Meduda. The enemy team were duo, which I guess actually that does make sense now why they actually felt a bit more in sync, and they both were going in at the same time. Like when Lulu was basically not really playing the match in lane phase, she was way behind me, not helping. I was getting double barreled by both Milio and Ziggs at the same time, and Lulu would just be like, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, she's also lost 4 games of Lulu without 1 victory, so there is that as well. And this is the problem, and I will say, with this Annie's account. So, yay, this Annie might get banned. She's on a level 42 account, so one-trick Smurf Annie account. I 100% know that account is bought. And I can just say that with complete and utter confidence. That is a player who's a toxic player, who just buys accounts, probably is a good player, gets the Diamond 1 or whatever quite easily, but they'll just get banned, and guess what? They'll just buy another account, and there you go. One trick Kindred, and what is very weird to me, I will say, is the Shen was duo with the Lulu. The reason why I find that weird is because this Shen did no ulting in the early game on either me or Lulu when it would have made a difference. There were several times that if he ulted, it could have changed the fight, or we would have survived, and he never did it, especially to the Lulu who he's duo with. So yeah, that is very weird. But anyway, unfortunate game, I suppose, but it is worth showing every now and then. If you guys still enjoyed it, or at least you enjoyed the content and the lesson within, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe. And obviously, I know some people, when these type of situations happen, they kind of keep paying attention to the Trolls account. This video is probably going to be uploaded in about 3 to 4 days time. So obviously we'll see in 3 to 4 days time, is the Annie account still playing? Is it still active? We'll see, I guess. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our glory to live forever. Bring down the dark regime.